is I've been on the computer.
Blimey.
Computer.
I'm going into a cold. You just said that. I'm going into a cold sweat because he's going to have broke something. Because that's just a complete cock up, that. Lovely on here, and that's natural. That orange thing there is natural growth. That it grows in these parts. It was to do with Lewis Carroll, who did Alison in Wonderland and all that stuff. I think it was.
Right.
Alison. Yeah. He's Alison in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. So we'll crack on and carry on towards. I can't remember where we're going. Where are we going? This is going well, isn't it? Surprise, surprise, as normal. I've gone and got myself lost. I don't know if anyone's ever seen the film Blair Witch, where them kids get lost in the woods and they can't get out. And then there's a road closed here now. You're not going to believe what's happened now. If Lorraine were there, she'd be filling her boots if that was open. Morning everyone, so we're just out for another ride on my own without Sir Kenneth, and basically he's told me to keep going out on the bike, so I'm going to keep coming out, try and keep the legs going. He's at home at the minute. I'm surprised he's not got one of those little bells, you know, little bell that you have for like a service, you just go ding ding. I'm surprised that Sir Kenneth hasn't got one of those, because he could just press it and order what he wants next, because it's I've escaped from my waiter duties for a bit here. Yeah, just ding-a-ling, where's my 11 o'clock cup of tea and my biscuit? It's turned into one of them situations, but anyway, we're coping with it all right. So just getting on the lanes round Croft, near Culcheth in Cheshire. Today, this might not go to plan, this ride, because I might end up having to scoot back home, because Lorraine's away in Spain, sunning it. The missus, she's away in Spain. I'm doing the waiter and servant service at home. And then one of our neighbours had got a lovely greyhound called Elvis. And I might need to nip back and sort Elvis out at dinner time, so lunchtime. So I don't know if I'm going to get a phone call to turn round here. So we'll see what happens. But if we do turn round, then I can show you Elvis, can't I, on the video? Because he's a great old lad. And if not, we'll try and get him on a future video. So we'll keep going. I was planning to go down to Daresbury in Cheshire and do one of the British Cycle Quest. There's a point in Daresbury. Me and Ken went past it a few months ago, but didn't know anything about British Cycle Quest at that point. So while I've got time, if I can get there without getting called back for Elvis, I'll go to Daresbury, and there's a little Cycle Quest point that we can hopefully tick off. But again, as usual, things do often go wrong on these rides, so we'll just see where we get to and see what happens. Yeah, we're doing all right so far. We've done just over 10 miles, 16.1 mile an hour, so we're making decent pace. Just spin it round there, and it's a nice area to ride round here, these lanes. Quite often they're fairly quiet. That'll be I'll put the kiss of death on it there, won't I? Be mad busy in a minute, but yeah, around Culcheth, around Croft and stuff, when you get out on the lanes, it's quite nice. And as I say, this ride all depends on what happens with Elvis. Do we need to go back and sort Elvis, or do we just carry on? Oh, yeah, I'm not bothered either way, to be honest. We're out on the bike, having a bimble. It's a dry day. It's mild enough. The roads are quiet. What more could you ask for? It's lovely. Right, so we're just on some road in Middle housing estate on the edge of Warrington somewhere. We're just going to be following that blue sign, I think, the Birchwood to Sankey Way. But I've just had to stop to do a quick Elvis check. So we'll just do a quick Elvis check, see if Elvis is going to enter the building or not. Yeah, so I'll just have a look and then I'll let you know. There's a sec. Just check for any messages. Oh, at the minute we're all clear. I don't even know what time of day it is. What time is it? It's 20 past 11. So at the minute we're all clear on the Elvis front. So we'll crack on and carry on towards, I can't remember where we're going. Where are we going? Daresbury, which I believe is on the left down there somewhere. So we'll keep going towards Daresbury. and then we'll see if we can get our cycle quest point in, and I'll get it for Sir Kenneth as well while I'm out. And just by way of a quick update about Sir Kenneth, thanks for all the kind comments again on the video we did about him, where we had a chat. He's made up with them. He's over the moon with all that stuff, Ken, so thanks for that. And again, he's doing well. He's getting his walks in with his little walker thing, his frame, and he's walking a little bit further than he did the other day, so things are looking up, so it's all looking good so far, fingers crossed. Well, this is going well, isn't it? Surprise, surprise, as normal. I've gone and got myself lost. I've just ridden right through the middle of Warrington. That's Warrington's rugby ground there. I took some kind of wrong turn at a roundabout and then just ended up, I don't know, in an housing estate and then got lost. But the Garmin does me head in. They do updates to the Garmin and it seems to just cock it up. I don't know what they do. So Garmin, if you're watching this, Garmin, sort yourself out because you're doing my head in. So yeah, so we're just near Warrington's rugby ground there. I wanted to come this way and I'm on for Sundays. I ended up, I meant to come on the lanes, but I don't know. I know my way around here, but I'd come round here in a car, not on a bike. So it's not ideal, but we'll try and get out of Warrington and try and get back onto the lanes. There's loads of great people in Warrington, loads of lovely people in Warrington, but there's also one of the stars of the channel, Adi. He's from Warrington and he's proper dodgy, I tell you. So, so yeah, so we need to get out of here quick. Let's get out of Warrington. Vamos, let's go. Yeah, so this is fun. Not only have I just come along the trying to get around the busiest roundabout I think in Britain, never mind Warrington, that was crazy. I had to get off and push it around the pavement. And then there's a road closed here now on the road we've got to go down, so it's turning into one of the usual cock-up trips, this, isn't it? Where no matter what route you try and plan, it just gets cocked up because nothing works in this country, does it? But anyway, I'll try and walk the bike past these workmen here and see if we can get onto the bit we're supposed to be going on, which is just over the back of these houses, I think, over here. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that was fun. Yeah, trying to avoid that roundabout in Warrington. I don't know what it was called, but it was absolutely crackers. At last, something's gone right. There's the roadworks behind us. I managed to push it through. They said I could walk it round, and so we're back on track by the looks of it. So we head down here somewhere, and no doubt I'll get lost again. It's going well, this one, isn't it? If Elvis is waiting for me, he's going to be waiting a long time. This is a bit more pleasant now, isn't it? I've got the canal over there, and the river's on the right hand side of that over there, and we're on this canal side trail. Smells nicer, this. Morning. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I still can't even, I've kind of lost my bearings a bit here. I don't really know where I am. I'm on the outskirts of Warrington somewhere, but I can't get my bearings as to where I'm getting to Daresbury from here. But I'll keep following the Garmin because you know how much I trust that. And hopefully it'll get us back on track. Morning. Yeah, we'll keep wheedling down here. I've lost all the speed that I built up before on the roads because obviously there's foot traffic and stuff on here and dog walkers and all that kind of stuff, which is fine. It's here to be used, good on them. But yeah, got it to myself at the minute. Really pleasant. So anybody who saw our recent video, the cursed ride to Liverpool with Ken on it, where Ken got injured, I think these paths here that we're on, this trail, is part of the same route that we're on where it was completely flooded and it came into all our shoes and everything. But luckily we've had a bit more drier weather since then, so it's cleared up a bit. I think we're well past the bit where it was really flooded anyway, but I'm just hoping it stays that way down here, it stays dry. Yeah, really nice down here. I think this is the Sankey Way, I think. People around these parts will know it a lot better than me. I'm not from around here, but yeah, it's really nice. Morning. I don't know if anyone's ever seen the film Blair Witch, where them kids get lost in the woods and they can't get out. I'm starting to feel like that on this trail. It's lovely, but everything looks the same and I haven't got a clue where I am. I'm just hoping I'm going to get to something in a bit. Please. Lovely on here, and that's natural. That orange thing there is natural growth. That it grows in these parts. Yeah, it's got a special Latin name. It's just that I can't quite remember what it is. But yeah, that's part of the natural undergrowth there. But yeah, it's a nice peaceful spot on here. And this river the other week was completely flooded. We came down these parts and it was completely flooded where we had the nearly came off in the lake. There's a little Tesco trolley there. you know, beautiful. Yeah, it's not like being in the middle of Cornwall, this is it, but it's not bad. It's only a few miles from home, so it's not bad. But apparently we're going down there, and we're going to carry on towards Daresbury. But how we're going to get there, God alone knows. You're not going to believe what's happened now. Do you know I was moaning about Garmin? I love this Garmin Edge is absolutely brilliant. The Edge, not the Gedge, the Garmin Edge 840, absolutely brilliant it is, but it does some stupid things. I tell you what, I've just been saying I don't know where I'm going round here, and it's just taking me around all these trails and stuff. I'm on the Sankey Valley Way at Winnick Quay. So basically, it took me back towards our house. I live quite away from here, but it took me nowhere near Daresbury. I've just ridden back up towards the camera here, and I should have been going the other way. That just down there, through these gate things here, is where the flood was the other week that we rode through. So I'm heading back home. So I don't really know what to do here now, because if I turn around and go back the other way, I'm adding another boatload of miles on it, and I don't know if I can be bothered. I'm a proper dedicated cyclist, aren't I? Yeah, right. So I don't know what to do. I think I might just loop back round, head towards Culcheth and get a brew somewhere, because that's just a complete cock up, that. I mean, I love that device, it's brilliant, but somehow it took me right into the middle of Warrington. I got lost, and the traffic was just crackers, and it just didn't feel safe. I'm normally pretty confident in traffic, I'm not bothered, but some of the roundabouts it was taking me around, there were ones with like 3 and 4 lanes on it, was just crackers. So I mean, it's interesting round here. If anyone's from round there, or you ever come round here, some great trails on the Sankey Valley Park, Sankey Valley Way. It's where all the old canals were and stuff. I mean, they're not here anymore, these have kind of dried up, but some great surfaced off-road routes. But yeah, so I think I'll go for a brew, head back home. I mean, I should have about 30 odd miles in, but I was planning to do about 45, 50 miles today, but I'll head back home. I'll get a brew, head back home, and then maybe have another word with Sir Kenneth. Don't know, see what happens. So yeah, cheers Garmin, thanks for that. Just thought I'd drive past here, or ride past here, sorry. I love the name of this place, Cockshot Barn. Cockshot Barn. They were misses. Yeah, so we've done nearly 25 mile again. It's no distance, is it? But if you can't get your directions right, it serves you right, doesn't it? So we're on the way home here. I might as well just nip into Partridge Lakes Fishery here. Get a cup of tea or something. Might get something to eat, I don't know yet. It's just in here on the right. If anyone is into the fishing, I used to be when I was young, but it's one of the biggest fisheries in the northwest, this match fishing and stuff, Partridge Lakes. Yeah, it's belting here. So we just nip up through that gap there to the cafe. Yeah, so we just stopped here at Partridge Lakes near Culcheth, near Warrington, to get something to eat. There's a big fishery this, but it's all kind of been set up for what was it, Halloween, isn't it? So yeah, it's built in here, nice cafe on the left there. All the lakes are on the right for the fishermen, obviously, and there's plenty of benches and covered seating and stuff outside, on toilets and what have you. But that'll be Lorraine's favourite bit there, on the right there, halloumi fries. And my favourite bit is it says, "Hello, is it me you're looking for?" aka Lionel Richie. I'm belting that. Yeah, if Lorraine were there, she'd be filling her boots if that was open. But yeah, good setup here. So I'm going to start heading back home. I've only done just short of 25 mile. Another cock up today. We'll head back home and see if Sir Kenneth is there. And then we'll see if we can have a word with him. And I'm out of Elvis duty. It looks like Elvis is being looked after. So I'll crack on. I think all I can do really to give myself a bit of a challenge. I've probably got about 10 miles home, something like that. I'll try and get my average speed back up because I was doing really well this morning. I was above 16 mile an hour for quite a lot of it until I got on the off-road bits and then got lost and then got in the town centres and had to keep stopping. So I'll try and get it back up. It's dropped right down to 14.5 mile an hour, but just for a bit of a challenge, a bit of a fitness challenge. See if we can get it up to somewhere near 15 on the way home. I'll be happy with that. Well, I don't think there'll be much to film on the way home, to be honest. We're just in Culture at the moment. It's lovely Culture, but just coming out of Culture here, and then we'll make our way back onto the East Lancs, the A580, and that's pretty featureless, pretty boring. So I'm not going to film much on there. And then we'll have a quick word once we get back home. So we shall see you later. Oh, at average speed, I managed to build it back up, and it's dropping down again because the wind's got up. I mean, it's all right headwind here. Yeah, so I'm working really hard here. I'm only doing 13.5 miles an hour. Yeah, flipping heck. But anyway, got a bit of a climb here up this hill over the canal, and then we got a downhill stretch. So yeah, but it's been no wind all day. It's been flat, calm, dead still. And then sod's law, just as I head home, the wind's in my face, but can't complain. It's nice and mild, it's dry. We're not a million miles from home now. Well, we're back home. Another cock-up ride there. Just to add to the catalogue of cock-up rides, to be honest with you. I don't know what I play at the time, to be fair. But it's my own fault, innit? I literally put the route together again in 2 seconds this morning before I went out, and I've cocked it up. But I'm not taking the full blame on this one. I'm blaming Garmin as well, because what goes on with that navigation at times, a brilliant device, but sometimes when it gets its knickers in a twist, it certainly does. But we're back home. We've done just short of 35 miles. I'm probably 10 miles short of what I wanted to do really today. I couldn't stay out all day because I had stuff to do, but I probably lost 10 miles on the ride there. I don't know what average speed I did. I think it was somewhere around about 15 mile an hour-ish, so I'm happy with that. So what we'll do, I'll get in and we'll see if the main man's knocking about and see if he wants another quick word for you. Right, I'll see you in a minute. Right, so he's back by popular demand. Oh yeah, he's here, Kenneth. So
Hiya.
yeah, so I've just walked in.
Yeah.
And that was another normal ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was supposed to be doing. Do you remember we went to Daresbury?
Oh yeah.
Went to Daresbury a while back, didn't we, in Cheshire?
Yeah.
And we did like well, we didn't know at the time, but there's a cycle quest point there.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
And it's it was at a church.
Yeah, that one on the bend.
Yeah, and it was to do with Lewis Carroll, who did Alison in Wonderland and all that stuff, I think it was.
Oh, right.
Alison.
Yeah.
He's Alison in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. So I was going to go there and do a cycle quest point for us, because you've ridden there before, we just didn't stop.
Yeah.
So I set off, going down there, no problem, and then my Garmin for a wobbler.
Oh.
And I ended up literally right in the centre of Warrington, on the craziest, busiest roundabout on earth. And I had to get off. I was pushing it round the edges and everything like a right numpty. Then I went down a road and the road was closed and I couldn't get down it, and then it rerouted me and put me back on, do you know them trails where on the cursed ride where we went through that lake?
Yeah.
It put me back on there and I thought, oh, that's where I wanted to be on here. Yeah. Great. And then I was going down there and I thought, I can't get my bearings here where I am at all. I can't get my bearings.
So you lost without me.
Exactly, I know.
Absolutely lost without me.
Chief navigator, he's worse than me. but so I got lost on these trails. And next thing, I'm at that church at Winnick. I'm right next to that. Do you know where we met Ady? Where the Titanic
the
captain
Titanic bloke was. Yeah.
So I was halfway home. So I was nowhere near Daresbury. So I ended up sacking it off. And I just called at Partridge Lakes and had a cup of tea. So the cycle quest ride to do one thing in Daresbury got lost in Warrington and came home.
I tell you, this quest thing, we were going to Liverpool, weren't we, when it happened with me, to do a quest.
It was, And
then now you were going to Daresbury, and you can't find your way without me anyway.
I know,
So.
I get lost in a phone box, wouldn't I?
Oh yeah, definite.
So it's so I think the cycle quest is enjoyable, but I think we're learning that we're useless at it, aren't we? So chief navigator wasn't there, but I managed to get lost on my own this time. But anyway, never mind. So how are you anyway?
I'm doing absolutely fine.
Good.
I'm doing smashing, and I've had a lot more comments this morning after your, after your thing.
Another video, right? Yeah.
Dead chuffed, and I thank you everybody for that. Yeah,
have you used the sock putter on her?
Oh yeah, I've used that. I've used the sock putter on.
It's not worked very well, has it?
It's supposed to be slipper socks, these.
Yeah. Look like they're slipping off.
I know.
I'll pull them up.
These are shorter ones than
are they?
the ones I got. I don't know why.
Are they like the trendy ankle socks, are they?
I don't know. They were supposed to be the same as the other ones I got. But anyway, we'll see.
Well. Right, so have you been out for a walk yet? Are we going in a minute?
No, I've not done a walk, but I'll tell you what I have been, and it's really booked me up, is I've been on the computer.
Blimey.
I'm
going into a cold, you just said that, I'm going into a cold sweat, because he's going to have broke something.
I put in cycling with a hip replacement.
Yeah.
I was it's great. It's told me that walking, swimming and cycling are good. All the others were trying to stop me, and it was saying do this, but it's saying that 6 weeks, got to wait 6 weeks, and then go on a stationary bike with a step through frame. He said that's the best way to do it, and also to have flat pedals.
Yeah.
Which it does. It said don't use clip-ins because you twist or something. But it really said that, and it was saying, after going on there, build your strength up, and then go on the road. But they reckon about 3 months.
Yeah, you're looking at next year, really,
3 months, to go on the road.
Yeah.
And then just build it up after that. And I thought, this is good. Yeah. This is positive, this one.
Well, then you can start coming out and getting lost again.
I get lost on my stationary bike.
Oh God! So it's just another cock-up ride today, but it was good fun. And my average speed was good. I was flying on the way there. I was over 16 mile an hour on the way where I was flying. Yeah, but well, for me, not for proper cyclists who go out and do proper speed, but then it just all went wrong, and anyway, never mind. But it's been out on the bike again, so I can't complain. So.
This is the main thing.
Yeah.
Get on your bike, and if it goes up, you just have to laugh about it.
Well,
say, why worry, and enjoy it.
It's all you can do with us, isn't it? But, you wanted to say something about the hospital and the staff and stuff, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that after my accident, we went by the ambulance to
the paramedics.
Whiston Hospital. I've never been to
Whiston, near St Helens.
Whiston, I didn't know where the hell I was, but the hospital staff, the A&E, we flew through that, and they did me an X-ray, and then they confirmed that I broke my hip, and then I just had to wait for a bed in a ward, and I went up in the ward. Next day, I had the operation, and I believe you me, I was looked after absolutely superb.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah, from the paramedics all the way through, wasn't it? Yeah, brilliant.
Through. Right, the surgeon was absolutely brilliant. Yeah. The paramedics and Beth and Mike one.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
they were absolutely superb, and the surgeon and his team, they were absolutely fantastic. And then all the nurses, and then
you love that bit.
and then the physio. They got me moving. They really got me going, and really helped me a lot as well. So.
Speaking of helping you a lot, I was just saying before, have you not got that bell yet to ring for saying, what, do you want your 11s is next, is it?
It's not come back for me dinner.
They
keep saying, when you're going home? I said, I don't want to go home, I'm getting better food. I get better food here than I get at home.
Well, don't worry, I can start making bad food, don't worry about that. I'm an expert. I'm as good at making food as I am at finding my way on a bike. Anyway, so we'll knock it on the head there then. So thanks for watching.
And thanks to the hospital.
Yeah, thanks to the hospital.
Great, fantastic hospital.
The paramedics and the NHS staff and everyone, and physios, everybody. And thanks to you lot for watching. And we'll keep the updates coming. But I just thought I'd bring him on again at the end while we've got a minute. To let him know that he still would have got lost if he'd have been with me. But anyway, so we'll see you next time. And if you've got any comments to make, stick them below. and we'll keep doing this nonsense for you.
Right.
See you
Cheers
again.
now.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.